Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. But we're having a lot of issues. I don't know what it is. Well, we'll get into it. Welcome aboard, guys. Nightwave Radio joining you, the Friday night edition. Hello. So good to see you. I am your host, Mersh, at Terrorspurg on Twitter. If you need to get in touch with me, my DMs are open. However, I cannot guarantee I will reply to you if you write things to me like, "Sup, bro? Sup, dude? Hey, bro? What's up, man? How you been, dude?" Yeah, I'm not going to respond to that stuff. But if you want to get in touch with me with anything valid, you can do so. Streamlabs, at Terrorspurg on Twitter. If you want to support the program directly, you can do so by going to streamlabs.com/Nightwave Radio. Although that's probably fucking broken too. The chat is not working. Well, the YouTube chat is not working. I'm going to try to fix that. Try to refresh it. We'll see what happens. Hey, we got the chat back at least. Good to be here with you guys. As I was saying, streamlabs.com/Nightwave Radio if you'd like to support the program, if you'd like to donate, text-to-speech, media uploads, all that kind of stuff. D-Live is down. I don't know what it is, but I'm under the impression that it has nothing to do with me. I'm being told that the back of the bus has malfunctioned, but that is not at all interconnected with my other issues here. So I don't know what that's about. But yeah, it's D-Live's down. Tell the D-Live fags to come on over here. Come on over to YouTube. Again, I'm actually going to look here real quick. No, it looks like other people's shows are working, so this is a lie. These are lies. It's just my D-Live. So, I don't know. Maybe I should check my email. Then again, D-Live's not exactly known for even emailing you or letting you know what, what's going on. They don't really tell you. Just looking to see if I have any emails. I got a lot of YouTubes, a lot of Restreams, got a Streamlabs, Lyft. But no contact from them. So I don't know. Maybe we're in trouble. But yeah, I don't know, man. Because I'm seeing people are saying D-Live is down. Is D-Live still broken? C-Dow said, I don't know. It's been like this tonight even before you started. So, I don't know. No clue. But doesn't seem to be working. And I don't really understand. I don't think it's my end. And then, of course, I'm also having what appears to be Streamlab issues. I can't see the chat. It just started working again. But yes, I was having trouble with other channels. App is completely down. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on D-Live's end. They're a small company. Not really going to get on pile on because technically I really don't have a lot of problems with them. I know we goof on them and, you know, cool fun trip and all that bullshit, but I honestly, when I have to actually like honestly evaluate the situation, I'd have to say that I have less problems with D-Live, generally speaking, than I have with any other video platform. So, you know, I'm not one of these people that's going to be like, oh my God, you're not working the way I want you to. Yeah, like, it's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, let me do something real quick before I forget. Bam. Okay, so let's get into this. I got a couple things I wanted to get into tonight. A lot less Groyper coverage. We're gonna take the night off from that. I think everybody's got to recharge their batteries after the Groyper invasion of the Turning Point USA Culture War Tour. I don't know if they have a stop tonight. It'd be very weird if they didn't. It's a Friday night, but who knows? But I wanted to show you guys something. If you look at the if you look at some data here, and I wanted to share this with you guys, I thought this was very interesting. In case, you know, because people want to know sometimes, like, what's the point of these campaigns? What's the point of these going in and holding these people accountable? Because I hear a lot of people that are like, you know, Charlie Kirk's not going to be converted. You know, you're not going to win Steven Crowder over to our side. Nobody wants them. It's not what this is about. It's about making them panic and flounder on camera. It's about making them nervous so that people will go, why is he so nervous? I'm going to show you what the end result of this campaign is. This is going to be something I showed you that's very similar to what the GDL did with the Cameo stuff a couple months ago. If you go to Google Trends, which is an amazing tool you can utilize to find out what people are going on Google to look for. Well, the night of the Groyper question in regards to the dancing Israelis, the guy that was trolling, I want you to look at that. This is why you do what you do. This is why people are out there doing what they're doing. That is a humongous spike in curiosity. Okay? That is thousands and thousands and thousands of people who simply watched a video because they may not even be red-pilled. They may not even know what a Groyper is. They don't know who fucking Nick Fuentes or Charlie Kirk is. A lot of people get these videos sent to them and they go, watch this dude get fucking owned. Watch this dude get fucked with. And you're watching this, and you're watching. And then all of a sudden you hear a guy go, yeah, I heard Israelis are amazing dancers. Don't believe me. Google dancing Israelis. And that's where you start to go, huh, what? Google dancing Israelis? Why would I do that? And then, well, this is the end result. Plenty of people were Googling dancing Israelis. Now, I could show you I showed you guys last time when the GDL tricked Brett Favre into giving them a shout out, and of course, saying, never forget the USS Liberty and the people who died that day. And we showed you last time, Google Trends, we looked it up. USS Liberty was like, it went, because, and it wasn't just when they did the trolling campaign. That was funny, but when the news started kvetching about it, okay, the GDL essentially tricked the mainstream media into red-pilling people about legitimate history. Very funny, and very effective. This is how you do it. So last night when people were yelling at me about optics, and I got a bunch of comments on my YouTube of Spurgs that still can't let go of the cringier elements. You know what I mean? They're like, no, I'm here to make a statement. I want them to throw me out with my crucifix on my cross. Okay, you're going to look like a fucking Spurg. Little things like that are what wins. Get a mic in your hand. Get a mic in your hand. And then you can do whatever you want. But everything you do before you get that microphone in your hand is worthless. It's dumb. You're just memeing at that point. Okay? It's he will not divide us levels of just trolling, owning the show up. Hi, how you doing, Charlie? Good to be here. Yeah, I had a question about boom, hit him. I believe somebody tweeted me the other day. It was it was one of the YouTube comments. Somebody said, obviously you're not good optics unless you're holding a life-size crucifix and you scream the N-word as soon as they hand you a three-piece suit, crucifix, yell the N-word as soon as you get a microphone in your hand. That'll help. Somebody saying Nick had similar advice today. Yeah, well, I was saying it last night, that it needs to, and it's funny because this kind of shows these cult of personality, and they all have these cults of personality, even the good, the ones you may think are good guys, Nick Fuentes, myself included. Everybody has a little cult of personality, and you'll notice that last night when I'm like, hey, waving your Van Helsing cross around and wearing a fucking 1940s mobster suit is probably going to get you spotted. It's probably not a good idea. And what did all the little Groipersbergs do? You're ruining the good optics. Nick says that back there. All yelling at me. What do you know? What are you doing for the movement? All that bullshit, right? Now what happens today? Nick says, yeah, guys, we should probably dial back how obvious we're being. And now, the same guys that were yelling at me last night are going to go, yeah, Nick's right, you guys. No fucking original thought in their heads. They just like Nick and don't like me. So, they do this whole fucking, yeah, what are you doing? Nick said we should wear three-piece suits and have crosses. The next day, Nick goes, he's kind of right. We should probably dial it back and try to blend in a little. Yeah, I thought that. I was thinking the same thing, Nick. That's a good idea. You fucking retards. That's, and I don't blame, that's, he has to rein them in. They're not going to listen to me. Nobody's going to listen to me. It's like, that would be like Nick Fuentes telling you motherfuckers what to do. You'd be like, bro, I'm not, your mommy still cuts the crusts off your sandwiches. You don't tell me what to fucking do. But then if I came in and went, nah, guys, he's kind of right. A lot of people would go, all right, well, if you're vouching for the plan, then okay. So I get it. That it's just, the way it goes. So some guy says, Mersh has changed his views so much he can't keep up anymore. Okay, I'm going to entertain this for a moment. It's Friday night. Let me do this. Let's get a drink out. Hey, some guy, let's do this. I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not going to spurg. I'm going to start doing to you people the thing that none of you, that none of you guys can stand having done to you. Provide an example. Some guy. Provide me one example of a time when I've flip-flopped, when I've changed my opinions, when I've adjusted my morals or my ideals. That's all I'm going to ask. Don't come in here with ad hominem attacks and not have cite an example, sir. Cite an example of a time when I've changed my opinion on something. I'm only asking because I deal with this shit all the time. I deal with it from the Red Bar fans. The Red Bar people who have perpetually tried to get Mike David to hate me. They have contacted him, constantly accuse me daily in the Red Bar group of stealing material, stealing punchlines from Mike David. But they never have a clip. They never have any proof. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when Amy Schumer got caught stealing, it was like, here's Patrice, here's Amy Schumer. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? Or they go, oh, here's a clip of Lily Singh stealing from Mary Beth Barone. Here's the clip of Lily Singh. Here's the clip of fucking Mary Beth Barone. Oh, shit. Yeah, look at that. But these people come in and they go, you steal from Mike. And it got to a point where even Mike David had to say, show me some proof that he's stealing from me. I'll turn on him. Right? Like Mike's the way I am. Yeah, you show me some proof of him ripping me off directly, I'll slit his throat in front of you. But then you guys notice some guy's not talking anymore. He just slunk away. He actually has no example to cite. Absolutely no examples to cite. When do I flip-flop? When do I change my opinions? I've always been morally consistent. The problem is that a lot of people, present company, some of you guys included, aren't morally consistent. A lot of you guys blindly root for the right wing, or you blindly root for the left wing. A lot of you are and I'm guilty of it too. A lot of us sometimes are willing to overlook a rape allegation against a running back because we own him in fantasy football. People are morally inconsistent a lot. But I think that I have been as close to morally consistent as a human can be on this show, in my opinions of things. People who say that you changed your opinion of Donald Trump. Yes, over time. But had Donald Trump delivered on the things that he promised his base, I wouldn't have flip-flopped. Like, you understand? I didn't change there. Donald Trump changed. Donald Trump promised a wall. Donald Trump promised a Muslim ban. Donald Trump promised that we were going to beat the Democrats, not suck their cocks. I didn't change. If Trump delivered even 2/3 of the promises that he gave, I'd still be I'd be wearing a MAGA hat right now. But he didn't. Donald Trump has actually fulfilled every single campaign promise. The problem is that he fulfilled them for Israel. So I don't like him anymore. I don't hate him. I certainly still don't hate Donald Trump on the level that the left does, where I'm like just irrationally like, everything this man does just sets me off. I'm not like that. But when he comes out and he does shit like he's been doing lately, well, we just have to look at DARPA. It's a good idea. We have a lot of sick, sad people with guns out there. We need to take the guns first. Then we can figure out due process later. And then I'm supposed to just open my ass cheeks. I'm supposed to just let this dude clap my cheeks. And I'm supposed to put up with it for the sake of being fucking based. No, fuck him. But seriously, for every example I hear you guys, I either steal material or I flip-flop on issues. From now on, new rule in here. New rule. I'm stealing this from Bill Maher. It's a new rule, okay? I like prostitutes and marijuana, all right? I don't care if you get abortions, all right? From now on, because I am the dictator here. This is not a free speech chat room. I am the dictator. from now on, when you accuse the dictator of something and you don't have evidence to cite, you will be gone. You will be gone. Okay? I think it's only fair that I ask that of people. Simply, if you show up and say anything, Mersh killed a hooker, Mersh cheated on his wife, my theoretical wife, or Mersh did this when he was 10, bring proof or cite an example or get fucked. Salud. We're drinking tonight. It's Friday night, guys. I'm going to play the latest from Carl because this one really kind of brought me joy. And I thought you guys would enjoy this. Carl's back to his old ways, where he fucks with people. But I really enjoyed this video, and I'm going to tell you why. This is the stuff that makes Carl just the best in the world. Anybody can go out and do this IRL shit. Anybody can go out and do the whole like, oh, look at me, I'm going to have people donate. I'm going to play songs with the N-word in it, and I'm going to be edgy. Pew, pew. What I like about Carl is that what Carl does is art. Yeah, he fucks with people. He's IRL. He's got big balls, content king, all that. Great, fine. But he has a nuance to him that nobody else can seem to really encapsulate very well when they're out there in person. When you see everything Carl does is like a modern art thing. This is Carl helping. Okay, some people skip Halloween. They go straight into Christmas spirit. They want to help the less fortunate. Carl decided he was going to go out recently and he was going to help the homeless.
Hey, how are you?
Guys, help me to play human beings today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need money. Hey, let's get some money over here, huh? Money. Me and him. Kate, man, give him some money. Don't give me money. Hey, man, hey guys, you want to give me some money? Give him some money. Give him some money. Hey, give him some money. He needs more than you. Hey guys, give him some money. He needs more than you.
I'm sorry, but Goat Cheese has the line of the night. I didn't realize Carl streams with Gavin. Money. I like money.
Guarantee it. Give him the money. And me too. Actually, me too. Give me some money too. Give him money. He's clearly in the work. Dude, look at you with your fucking AirPods, you faggot. Fucking AirPod wearing cocksucker. Hey guys, can you give him some money? Jesus Christ. He paid $100 for those shitty headphones to make him look like a goddamn alien. What a moron. Jesus Christ. This is bullshit, man. You don't deserve this. Can you give him some money? Give him some money. What are you gonna do later with your money anyway? Hey, I'm sorry, ma'am. Excuse me. Can you give him some money? Can you give him some money? Give him.
No, yeah. For people asking, Carl is the guy that trolled the black Israelites as a Jew. This is Carl. Carl's been a friend of ours. He's been a friend of Nightwave's from the beginning of Nightwave.
That's a lie. You have like a bank account full of like $100,000 and a trust that you probably inherited. Let's be honest. It's the truth, probably, right? Give him some money. Like throw him like $1 or $2. I mean, how else would you afford to live here? It's Manhattan. It's the most expensive place in the world.
Not wrong.
Oh, I mean, see, now you're pretending. She's pretending not to have money and pretending not to understand me. Give him some money and everything, like, just give him money.
Turning the hipsters again. Like, do you understand what he's doing here? There's so many layers to this. This is a quintessential Carl video. there's so many things to break down in this video. For one, he's humiliating a bum, which I know some of you guys are like, show some humanity. Show some humanity. That guy didn't become a bum like overnight. Like, you guys understand that, right? That bums are fucking bums. And they're bums for a reason. You don't become a bum. Like, you know all these fucking movies like Trading Places or fucking, what do you call it? The, Trading Places, Life Stinks is another movie. You know all these movies where they show like, oh, this homeless guy, or like The Pursuit of Happiness. He was just down on his luck. He missed one paycheck, and the next thing you know, he was homeless. It's not how it works. When you're standing there in the city going, hey man, can I get some change? Hey, watch out there now. Let me get some change. Let me get some change, my man. Let me get some old cans and bottles. I'll cash them in. That's a fucking bum. So you make fun of bums because he's a bum. Secondly, thank you. Somebody's saying all of your family and friends have to hate you for you to be homeless. With honors is another. Thank you. Wow. Mr. Killjoy with the reference of the night. The Joe Pesci film With Honors. What a shit movie that was. They're never that. So he's fucking with a bum, which is funny. But he's also, while he's making this video where he can shitpost, he's turning the hipsters' own shit against them. Carl doesn't give a fuck about that bum, but he's guilting these hipster chicks. Really? Really? You don't have money? You don't have money? You don't have $1 to give this homeless guy? Come on. It's very funny. And she's getting so defensive instead of just telling him to go fuck himself.
What do you mean you don't have money? You do have money.
Credit card, that's it.
How much do those headphones cost?
$20.
Just give them to them. Give them to them. Give
Give him the headphones.
Give him your headphones.
He's trying to rob this bitch.
Yeah, he would. I mean, he has a phone. Do you see it? He can listen to music like Miles Davis, great saxophone player.
I really would love to help him out.
They're saying that you're the female version of me. Do you think that's accurate, or like check me out, right? And check yourself out, I guess. I mean, would you say that you're the female version of me? Oh man, I'm sorry. I think I forgot to flip the camera. But anyway, the money needs to go in his pocket. It's okay, ma'am. I mean, what am I doing? I'm trying to make him money. Trying to make him money.
Like filming it?
Yes.
Why?
Well, because I'm an opportunist, and I just feed off of, and I'm a greedy guy, and I like to just I'll get views for doing this, pretty much, and I'll get money. Absolutely. I mean, not really, because I mean it's publicly available. I mean, you exploit.
I gotta play that again. That is the greatest answer. I love fucking Carl's new thing of just I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, I'm an opportunist. I mean, I'll get clicks for exploiting this. Carl is the only honest YouTuber on the planet. I gotta hear that again. That made me.
The money needs to go in his pocket. It's okay, ma'am. I mean, what am I doing? I'm trying to make him money. Trying to make him money.
Like filming it?
Yes.
Why?
Well, because I'm an opportunist, and I just feed off of, and I'm a greedy guy, and I like to just I'll get views for doing this, pretty much, and I'll get money.
That sounds like exploitation.
Absolutely. I mean, not really, because I mean it's publicly available, and I mean you exploit everybody. You just do it in a very, I guess, pretentious way, and very dishonest. But it's okay. I know you're confused. You're just experiencing immense cognitive dissonance, but it's okay. You don't know what to say.
I do think it's curious.
Yeah.
Did he ask you to help him?
Oh no, just give him money. I mean, look.
Oh, okay. So he didn't ask you for it either.
He did. He needs money. He needs money.
Ask you to do this? I'm sure it's actually not helping his cause.
If you gave him $1,000, I guarantee you it would help him.
Right, but if you're here, kind of being a little
What?
You know, you're making a lot of assumptions about the people that walk by.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because they're gonna appreciate my honesty. Because they're gonna they in the back of their minds are like, damn, he hit it right on the head. You know. I just call out people and hey dude, listen, can you give this man some money?
I love it.
Can you give him some money? You gave him money. Give him more.
Give him more.
All right. Like the audience already knows who you are. They need another character now because they're bored. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh God, does he do it again?
How you doing? This costs like 50 cents, right? I'm sorry, what did you just say? $14 for this? Are you blowing my socks off? Are you pulling my finger here? $15 for this hunk of garbage? For this piece of trash? Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, $15 for this hunk of fucking garbage? What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? What a piece of fucking trash. Well, I'm gonna go get myself an iced latte for $16. See you later. I'm sorry. Hey, can I get a glass of some water, please? Yeah. Just a cup of water. Thank you.
Is that it? He just water? Okay, well, I guess that's the... Oh.
Thank you so much.
Well, there it is. I wanted to share that one with you. So bravo to Carl. Turning New York City in on itself. A couple good things here that I wanted to share with you. I guess we'll do this. One of you guys cut this up. Yeah, let's do this. I think this is Andy, right? Suspicious Spam. Suspicious Spam has a new video out, and look. I want to preface this by saying, you guys know I like Sam Tripoli. Salud. This is another shot to go with the old shot. You guys know I like Sam Tripoli. I'm just going to establish that. And I know whenever I say that, there's a bunch of people in here that cannot wait to line up and go, Sam Tripoli's a fucking coked out loser, rare. Okay, fine. Didn't say I was in love with Sam Tripoli. I'm not saying that I would appear as a character witness for him in a murder trial. I just think he's alright. I don't mind Sam Tripoli. Okay, all right. That being said, Suspicious Spam put together a video honing in on something that, something about Sam that kind of bugs me a little bit. So we're going to play this video, and then I'm going to break it down, and we'll get it.
So, Reg, where do you want to start in this journey?
Let's start with Jesus is an alien.
Oh, my God.
Look at that shit.
The Virgin Mary was
control room.
Hold on. Virgin Mary was kidnapped by or abducted by aliens. They ran a train on the...
There it is. There it is.
Oh, my God. It is goat-face alien Jesus. Now, why does this make sense? Lost Tribes of Israel are Israel, United States.
Do you want to talk about the Jew World Order?
And England are the
order.
Okay.
Right?
So
because
stop.
the Jewish people created the money,
okay,
and they're the ones who run
that's
everything.
been conspiracies
everything,
now.
everything.
No,
dude, they fund everything, and you know that.
Stop.
All right, wait. Let me explain.
Reg, respect my show and respect me, okay? When I tell you to stop, you stop.
Jewish people created the.
Stop and listen to me because
I'm listening. I've
we're
been
just
listening
not
to
going to go on if it's just going to be you yelling and not or respecting the rules of the show. And the rules of the show is I lead the thing and I ask you questions, and then when I want to clarify something, I get to clarify it.
But that's the simplest thing.
Hold on. Hey, you
I'm
gotta
good.
respect the show.
I've got
okay?
3 sentences.
I'm
in
putting
so
you
far.
on. You respect
I
the
do
show.
respect it.
Okay. So
Because the
stop.
Jewish people created the.
Stop. Let's get back to the fun stuff about Jesus being an alien.
Right, Jesus was
And let's
an alien.
get past the Jews. Okay. Did you do? I
did it all,
I did
bro.
Speed. Did you ever do Speed?
I hated speed.
Okay, so you didn't do Speed.
No, I did it. But I like cocaine.
There it is. Boogie Shoogie.
Please stop.
Well, you gotta try it.
Yeah. Okay.
I like cocaine.
Right.
my
I
new
dare
last
you
one.
not to say the word Jew for the next 5 minutes.
Oh, it has everything to do with the
Stop.
talking about.
Okay,
We
do
actually-
your best joke right now.
I'm not gonna do my best joke. I'm gonna do my new joke.
Do your 4th best joke.
I'm gonna do my brand new joke.
Okay.
Is everybody on TV retarded, or is it just Jews?
Hold on,
And it's
dude.
great.
Yes, that joke was retarded. It was a good
It's
joke.
actually funny though. We're gonna make the greatest pilot ever, you and I, bro.
We
because you're gonna
are.
be a paranormal
I'm
investigator. If we can't
I'm
investigate
booked
here, we'll
up.
investigate
I'm booked up, Reg.
Okay, fine.
But
I'll get somebody else to be a huge star.
Reg,
I'm playing.
Reg, we're friends, buddy.
Thank you.
So
I
when
appreciate
you
it.
shoot
I have
up
been a big-
everybody, just know I showed you kindness.
You did. I'm so grateful for that. That's what. Remember when I showed up at your show and I was
Yeah,
standing
I
there
remember
going,
that.
Woo!
Yeah.
Sam,
Yeah, and look it got you on
you made a joke
conspiracies
about me.
now.
You made a joke about me. You go, this guy. Look at this guy. He looks like my meth dealer.
Yeah. I need people like you in my life, Reg. Makes me feel better about myself.
I need people like you in my life too. We're symbiosis. Bro.
Yeah, I do totally.
What do you call a stand-up comedian without an audience?
What?
Fucking idiot, right?
Okay. I would have accepted Reg for that answer as well.
Oh, mother.
Fuck you.
And there it is. Suspicious spam. I'll give you guys the link. Very funny video. Now, obviously, these things get edited. They, these guys cut them up and make them funnier and make them weird. But the general premise of that video does stand. They get these guys, man, and this is why these guys bug me a little bit with these, like the Sam Tripolis and the Tim Dillons and the all these guys that do the whole conspiracy. We're gonna dive into conspiracies. I've got an idea that the heart machines are making school shooters. So good job to Suspicious Spam, but it does encapsulate a problem that I have with these guys. We're going to dig in deep. We're going to find out what's really going on. Was Jesus an alien? Whoa. Did Jesus' mom get deep-dicked by some intergalactic space travelers, man? Whoa, yeah. Did Jesus' mom get fucked in the butt by aliens? Yeah, right? And hey, how about the Jews running the banks and the media? Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow it down. You guys do that shit, I'm not going to be able to do my MeUndies fucking live reads. I'm not going to be able to shill my Blue Chews. If you that's how about that? Can we make that a fucking no Blue Chew money for you if you happen to call out the Jew? But like, that's my problem. Like, if you go on any one of these shows, right? Like, if you go talk to like Tim Dillon, and he'll be like, you'll be like, hey, what do you think about, like, yeah, Epstein, dude, it was fucking crazy, man. I think he had like I think he had like a temple in there, and he was like sacrificing children and like fucking these little kids to death or whatever, man. Or they're doing all this dark shit. Yeah, I know. They're saying he's tied to the Mossad, and that it's all part of this, you know, sort of international Israeli Zionist sort of movement. Whoa, me, whoa, whoa. Slow that horse down, buddy. I got Mack Weldon underwear to sell. This shit really bugs me with these fucking guys, man. Like, I don't mind if you're Joe Rogan or you're, you know, one of these, some of these guys. If you're a Joey Diaz, if you're if any of these guys that make their money just being a buffoon, doing comedy, doing jokes. I guess that's maybe why I don't hate Tony Hinchcliffe, despite the Red Bar audience really hating Tony Hinchcliffe. I don't find him particularly funny, but he does. I don't find him offensive like a lot of people do, in the sense that, like, you know, Kill Tony, I think, is a good show. It's a shit. If I had the money and the resources a few years ago, it's literally the kind of show I wanted to start doing. Live comedy, have some fucking amateurs come up, have a panel with comedians making fun of them. It's a good format. But I don't mind shows like that. I don't mind shows like Come Town. I don't mind shows that are like, you know, here's this product. They give us money. Use this promo code. I'm not here to tell you how to. I'm not here to tell you how to think or what a conspiracy is or what the government's doing. I'm just a buffoon selling underwear and blue chewable dick pills, and I'm not trying to be anything. But these other guys are a little more insidious. Another one would be like Gas Digital Network, Louis J. Gomez, the Legion of Skanks guys, High Society Radio, Ralph Sutton. That's another network of people where they're like, yeah, we really don't want to be involved in the culture war. We have no dog in this fight. We don't care if it's a liberal or a Democrat, like, or a Republican. We don't care. We just want to go up and be funny. You know what I mean? We're trying to run a whole network, put out funny content, try to grow our subscriber base. That's all I care about. So I don't dislike people like that, because they're just like, I just want to be funny guy. But these other shows are sort of masquerading now as like the new red pills, right? They're trying to act as gatekeepers to the idea of conspiracies now, to the idea of like questioning your government or questioning the things you see or things people tell you, and being like, I think Epstein was murdered, right? And you have people out here like Davy Crocco and Rich from the Enigma Report, Adam Green from No More News, you know, Central Happenings. You've got these channels out here working their fucking asses off. You have journalists like Whitney Webb and that Tiffany Fitzhenry. People like that who are trying to give you, like, the dots are all out there, and they're connecting them, putting all this information together and archiving it on the internet for you guys to consume. They are doing their best to archive all of this info and crystallize it for an audience, the truth. But what's happening is now when somebody goes, when somebody starts going like questioning the narrative, and they start going like, man, what did really happen in Las Vegas? Who did kill Jeffrey Epstein? Who did do this? And instead of having a Whitney Webb or somebody said Whitney Webb, Lee Stranahan's another good one. Somebody said Whitney Webb hates Trump. Good. Then I know she's honest. Then I know she's not pandering to QAnon boomers. That makes me trust her more. Because being a conspiracy theorist and right wing, that's the easy road to go down. That's where the easy money comes in. If she hates Trump and also doesn't trust Israel, it's probably somebody who's those two are probably connected. But here's my problem: is that now when people start asking questions and going like, "Yeah, I don't trust the official narrative, and I don't trust what I'm being told about Vegas. I don't trust what I'm being told about Jeffrey Epstein." People like Adam Green and Davey Crocco and Rich from the Enigma Report. These are the kind of guys that theoretically nowadays would be at the top of YouTube's front page if it weren't for algorithms. But now what's going to happen is these are gatekeepers that are going to be put in place so that anybody who's a normie but is starting to get curious about questioning official narratives, you're not going to get Davey Crocco popping up in your timeline. You're not going to get the Enigma Report. You're going to get Tim Dillon and Sam Tripoli, and they're going to satisfy the cravings that you have for you would satisfy the cravings that you have for these sorts of little tidbits of knowledge, or these little red pills that you're fiending for. So when they say things like, whatever, Epstein was maybe just a CIA agent, but he wasn't like a foreign national. You have people like Gabe Hoffman going like, "Oh, that's an anti-Semitic trope," or whatever. But you have these other guys, the ones that I named, that are out there every day trying to tell you what's really going on. You're not going to see them. So when people go, "What happened to Jeffrey Epstein?" you're going to get Tim Dillon dancing. Actually, let me show you. This is what's going to happen. I wasn't even planning on talking about this tonight, but this got me in some kind of mood here. Here's the latest Tim Dillon sketch.
As a sacrifice temple, there's not a lot of cities you can work. This is one of the only cities. The problem is a lot of these people already have sacrifice temples they've been using for years. So to break into it at this point is very hard.
You act like you don't remember me.
I am the
remember
highway
you.
sent this to me.
Last July, we had a lot of fun. Come on. He knows.
So I'm also trying to get into entertainment. I'm trying to do that. Has anybody else's boss also killed himself? It's like fucking weird, Listen, this is like the next phase of my life. I didn't expect this to happen. I thought I would work until retirement, but now...
Gecko saying, "I have to admit, this was hilarious, right?" Yeah, look at me laughing. Look at me hysterically laughing. Ritos is right. It's a hilarious premise. It's a very funny premise. But it's just not that funny. And I'm not... Look, you guys can do the whole, "Well, you just don't like Tim Dillon personally." Okay, how many people do I dislike personally have you seen me laugh hysterically at? Be honest. Press 1 in the chat if you have seen me before begrudgingly admit when somebody I despise is funny for a minute. Press 2 if I'm the kind of guy who would pretend something's not funny because I don't like a guy. Owen Benjamin has made me laugh. It doesn't happen often enough for him to be allowed to call himself a comedian. You see me laugh at Bill Maher. Exactly. There are people that I hate, but I'm like, God damn it, that is good. This is not that fun. And people that think this is funny, this is the problem with comedy nowadays. There's so many of you out there that have been raised on this quirky millennial post-ironic kind of humor. So a lot of you motherfuckers think that a funny premise is a funny completed sketch. You know what I mean? It's like you guys are eating raw pizza dough and you're telling me it's the most delicious pizza you've ever had in your life. Now, it might be raw pizza dough from the greatest pizzeria in the world. but you're eating raw pizza dough. I'm not going to eat that. This isn't that funny. It's a funny premise, and Tim is a funny guy. But let's not pretend that this is a funny sketch. We're 50 minutes in, and the premise is he's Epstein's temple. There's a reason I brought this up. Here's another clip I want to play real quick. I'm not going to play this all. Here it is.
How did you kill Jeffrey Epstein? Because you're not in power, but you have all the power. I really need to understand how.
See, the reason I showed you that clip is very simple. They're turning this into a joke. They're turning this into a joke. People like Tim Dillon and Sam Tripoli and others are being tapped. Even Trevor Noah. They're being tapped to become the new gatekeepers for these funny, edgy millennial types who question official narratives, who see the powers that be are having a really hard time keeping up with technology, cell phone cameras, live streams, 4chan. People are having an awakening of sorts, and they have to stop it. They can no longer just use Google anymore. They can't just control search results. It's not just about that. They need to figure out a way to satisfy the hunger people have for the truth. So, yeah, there's this, people are out there going like, what happened in Vegas, man? What really did happen with Epstein, man? So they're tapping people like Tim Dillon and Sam Tripoli and the next whoever's going to end up taking over InfoWars eventually, just like they took over Breitbart. They're already tapping the new generation of gatekeepers. So what's going to happen is you're going to have the people, what happened in Vegas, man? Let me look that up, right? They can't just offer you the official narrative. That's bullshit. They're learning that. They're learning now, you know, I can't just, if I type in what happened at Sandy Hook or what happened at Vegas, and you just put the official, the September 11th attacks was 19 Saudis and a couple of Yemenis, and they found the passport right in the street. They put that under the YouTube videos, right? This new generation, Gen Z, is very cynical, right? They're growing up in a world that's so fake that they're probably more confused than any of us ever were in generations past. They don't trust anything. Everything is, I don't buy it, right? So now they're going to try to control the alternative theories. That's what's going to happen. So that anybody that deviates from, no, I cannot accept that 19 guys with box cutters destroyed an entire country's foreign policy for the next 100 years. I am not inclined to believe that one guy acted alone in Las Vegas and shot a bunch of people at a country music festival for no reason, while a Saudi prince ran out the back door with his fucking duffel bags and his bodyguards, and while another gunman was clearly seen, I saw him with my own wonky eyes on the roof of the fucking Tropicana. I don't believe you. So, what do? You get a buffoon like Sam Tripoli or Tim Dillon, and you feed him a bunch of blow, and you give him enough Blue Chew fucking sponsors to feed him for a lifetime, and they will work for you. I mean, you saw that. You saw the Tripoli thing. You saw and the Jews are Let's not. He knows. He knows. So that's what I think's going on. We're getting our placeholders. We're getting our next new crop of graduates from gatekeeper school. And it upsets me. It upsets me because, I mean, what do you do at this point? What do you do? So long as you have guys that dabble in this sort of shit and get into, just kind of, I like conspiracies. They're fun to read about, whatever, right? Do a podcast about it. You build up an audience. They go, wow, this guy's getting some numbers. So now when you look up what really happened in Las Vegas, because I don't believe the official narrative, what really went on with this or that, or you're going to get Jesus's mom was sucking alien dick. So keep an eye on this, because I have a feeling with Tinfoil Hat and with Tim Dillon, some of these other guys, you're going to watch a whole new crop of shows coming out this year catered to you, catered to woke, the fucking, I'm woke on that chase. And you know what? I wouldn't even put it past them to start putting a couple of light J-woke people out there. Diet J-woke people. You know what I mean? God's honest truth. It's just how I feel in my heart. It's just seeing that tonight, like, even though it is a funny video, we'll watch it one more time. I know we have a couple new people coming in that are like, what happened? I'll show you the video one more time. I might take a break and then come back. I don't know. I'm going to do a little bit. I might go over a little bit tonight. I don't have any stuff to talk about tonight, though. So maybe I'll just get drunk and babble. And when I run out of steam, I run out of steam, and then I'm just going to leave. How do you like that, motherfucker? No, I'm kidding. Coming back, second half, of course, Nightwave Radio, joining you live tonight, Friday night edition, motherfuckers. We're getting drunk. By we, I mean I'm getting drunk. I don't know about you guys, but if it's Friday night and you're not going anywhere, you too should be getting drunk, okay? Because the end of the world isn't far in the horizon here, so we might as well enjoy this shit, right? Let's get drunk. Just for tonight. Okay, even, let's say, supposedly that they say you're an alcoholic, right? Let's say these Jewish brain scientists try to convince you have some kind of disease and can't control yourself. Let's say they've talked you into quitting drinking, maybe for up to 10 years. I say tonight, you show them. You show them that you're not a drunk. I'm kidding. Don't do that. I'm joking. Please don't do that. That's not very cool, and you shouldn't drink. But I'm drinking, so I hope I'm not triggering anybody. Nick McCord goes, yay, Jew talk. Oh, fuck, man. So this is it. This is the casual section. I don't have any more prep for tonight. I'm just going to get drunk and talk to you guys. Very excited to announce that we got a couple Christmas presents lined up for the audience, for you guys that follow the show, particularly the folks that support the show, particularly the people that donate and stuff like that, because I know a lot of people are like, you guys are e-beggars. Okay, fine, but we take the money that we earn, we save it, we manage it well, and we only spend it when it's an opportune time to make a splash. So, that being said, we have some gifts for you guys coming up at the end of the year of things we're going to be doing, things we're going to be getting into trouble with. I promise you that you guys are going to be seeing a lot of crazy shit. You boys are going to be getting into a lot of crazy shit. We're talking fucking Florida, heading down to Florida, of course. I've already spoke with the great Vinny Balloons, Scumbag Vinny, scumbagvinny.com, who's going to be back on the road with Bam Margera. I spoke to him the other day. He's all set to come on here on Nightwave and possibly bring him on RTC. We'll see. But we're going to get him on the show. And we're going to make sure that your boys here can make an appearance over there at the Bam Margera show in West Palm Beach. So we're going to go to that, hopefully. We locked in the New York trip. So we're going to be up there. I had to go for Christmas time anyway, just to prove to Gabe Hoffman that I can afford to go see my family at Christmas. So we're going to go up there. But thanks to the Nicole Arbor coverage, we spoke with the folks at Gas Digital, spoke with Luis J. Gomez, who's been, dare I say, a real-ass dude. And he reached out to us, and we're going to have, Bubs Cat says, after you shit all over him. I think you're talking about Vinny Beatles. Vinny Beatle has watched the show. He's watched me shit on him. I've shit on him like in Facebook Messenger to his face. Like me and Vinny Beatle talk mad shit to each other. But there's I see a bit of myself in Vinny Beatle, in that he doesn't take a lot of this particularly seriously. He's not exactly up at night going, ooh, like he knows we rip on him. I rip on him. He doesn't like me, whatever. We don't get along, but he knows, look, at the end of the day, he's a whore like me. And that scumbag whore needs to sell tickets. And we need to fucking create content for our audience. So just because we talk shit about each other doesn't mean there isn't some synergy there. Okay? So, yeah. I wanted to give a shout out, as I said, Luis J. Gomez, who, being a real ass dude, invited myself and Royce up to New York to be guests on the Real Ass podcast. So we're going to be doing that here at the end of December. So that'll be a little Christmas gift for you. Is when we're on vacation and up in New York, you'll at least get an episode of Real Ass podcast with your boys, which is going to be a lot of fun. We're talking to the High Society Radio guys and a handful of other guys that we know up in New York, and we're just trying to, Cousin Joe, we're trying to just link up maybe some other stuff, Carl, and try to, we don't want to, like, the thing is, we're going to spend company money to go up there. So, I AKA your money, so we're going to go up there. So me and Royce are like, if we're going to go all the way to New York at Christmas time, which is mad expensive, we're really trying to make it worth our while. So we're going to do Real Ass Podcast. We're going to do High Society. We're going to do a bunch of other shows, but we're really dying to get into any shows we can. So if you guys know of anybody up there in New York, New York-based podcasts, anybody, don't look. If you guys are like, go on Chapo Trap House and go on Come Down, realistic suggestions, kids. Shows that are our size or around our size, maybe a little smaller. We're not going to be going on, we're not going to be on Legion of Skanks. We're not going to be popping in to see, Opie Radio. We'll be popping in to see Jim and Sam. So our options are a bit limited with how many bridges we burned. But just if you guys have any recommendations, at Terrorsburg on Twitter, tag me in some stuff and see if we can get your boys on some shows, because that's what we're looking at right now. So I'm very excited about that. December is going to be very exciting, and then I get to see my family. I get to have a normal Christmas. I get to eat a fucking sausage, egg, and cheese on a bagel. I get to come home refreshed. So that's where we're at right now. Got a couple good things in the works, so I'm really excited about that.